Hey, your boy K Minor. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so excited to be interviewing one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. I got to know this young lady much more her senior year, and she's been a real joy and blessing to know and to be around. And she's doing some great things, by the way. And so, Miss Lauren Wilson, welcome to the broadcast. How are you?
Hi, good. Thank you for having me.
No, it's my pleasure. It's an honor for me to have you. I know it's early in the morning, so I won't keep you very long. You have stuff going on today. Uh, with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So how long you been at St. Margaret's?
I came to St. Margaret's my 8th grade year, so
Okay.
like 5 years.
So you've been here for a little bit. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Tell me about your experience thus far at St. Margaret's. From 8th grade to now, what's that been like for you?
Gosh, very dynamic.
Okay.
Where I was at 4 years ago is very different from where I'm at now. And that initial coming to a new school was, pretty scary. Everyone, had been together for so many years, and I
Yeah.
was kind of coming into this community, and I wasn't sure what to expect. But I was welcomed, and I started learning new things, meeting new people, like along the way, meeting excellent teachers, and
Yeah.
kind of working on myself as well. And so I think that from where I started, it's very different from where I am today. But the teachers have been working with me, helping me learn, helping me craft, helping me create. So yeah, overall, just a very positive experience.
Good for you. Good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. I was talking to Matt Dillman. He was saying the same thing. His growth over time has been great. So awesome. Good to hear that. What will you miss about St. Margaret's, right? Because it's a senior year. It's done. It's time to move on to bigger and grandiose things. What will you miss about your connection here? What will you miss about St. Margaret's?
I'll definitely miss the connections that I made.
Okay.
Not just limited to the students, but especially like the teachers and the faculty.
Sure. Sure.
I've come across a lot of teachers, and I've had one of the same teachers for all 4 years of high school. We've really created this bond and
That's awesome.
everything. And then of course with you and like the Black Affinity group, having that kind of close knit
Sure.
community and being
Sure.
able to connect on that level. So for sure gonna miss that.
Well, listen, we appreciate you, and you have been a huge role in that. So thank you so much for everything you've done. And wait. By the way, you got an award. Let's not forget about that. Wait a minute. Talk about that. You got an award recently at the award assembly. Please share that. I forgot about that.
Um, I think it was called like the Faculty and Staff Award.
Yes.
So I was super grateful. I was not expecting that at all. But it was really nice to hear, my advisor and Dr. Graham kind of talking about it. I
Yeah.
felt really like seen, for lack of a better word. But
Yeah. Good for you. You deserve it. Good for you.
thank you
Good for
so much.
you. Um, so listen, everything going on, COVID-19 and pandemic, and of course, it's been a rough second half of senior year. How's that been? Not seeing your classmates, that connectivity, that time. How have you gotten through that?
Yeah, it was really tough because coming from home every day where it's just me and my mom at home, it's really quiet. Being able to go to school and interact with a bunch of different people kind of kept my energy up, kept my interest and my drive and everything, and I just kind of fed off the energy of other people. And so having that kind of taken away and having to quarantine and kind of be in self-isolation almost was really tough, going from that really exciting senior year perspective to
Yeah.
having all of it just shut down, like almost overnight.
Yeah.
So that was the hardest part, just to adjust. But there are definitely a lot of positives out of this, and I found that investing in myself and investing in my family has become a really it's a good feeling, and it's really
Good.
nice to focus on.
Good to hear. Now I know I'm going to put you on the spot. Sorry, you didn't know about this right here, but so you have a new hobby as of late, right? Can you elaborate on that new hobby? You mind?
Hobby.
Yeah, for your ISP.
Oh, yes. So I've always loved design, and I wanted to, work at a tattoo shop for my ISP, but with the shutdown of all these businesses, that was like unable to happen. So, I wanted to find a different way to capitalize on that interest of mine. And so I'm working on, building my own longboard and designing it. kind of tying into the creative aspect, and I
Yeah.
wanted something practical for use in college maybe. So it's really fun.
That's awesome.
Thing to
Thank
do.
you for
Yeah.
sharing that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I got to talk about it because it's absolutely amazing. I'm sure your family's ecstatic. I know you're ecstatic. You are going to Harvard next year. So
Yeah.
please tell me when you got that letter and it said you're accepted, give me that. Reenact that for me, please. How was
Oh,
that?
it was absolutely like incredible. So
Sure.
after school, the results were coming out at 4 p.m. I was teaching at the senior center after school, and I could barely focus. I was trying to get through the art classes and whatnot. And there's 3:58. I had to excuse myself.
Sure,
I walked
sure.
out into the parking lot, just by myself. Just really, could have gone either way, and I was
Yeah,
expecting it to not go so well.
yeah.
So I was by myself in the parking lot. I opened it, saw there's been a change to your application status. Opened it, and as soon as I saw, like, congratulations, I just like bust out in tears.
That is
I
so
was,
awesome.
yeah, because it just all started flooding in, like all these years of
Sure.
sacrifice and labor, and
Sure, sure.
all of it just paid off at that one moment. And so that was life changing.
So proud of you because hugely number
Oh no, the audio cut out.
Oh, can you hear me? I can hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Sorry.
When I told when you met my daughter, I told my daughter you're going to Harvard. She was like, "Oh my God, are you serious?" She was like so stoked for you, and she had just met you, right? And so the impression you left on her for me was like, "Thank you so much." By the way, so congratulations. That's such a huge honor. You're going to do phenomenal things over there, and so listen, you've had some roller coasters in times. We talked and shared some things, but to have that cap, right, of I'm going to Harvard, right, everything you've gone through to that being kind of the in play, congrats. It can happen to a better person. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
All righty, listen, I'm bringing this thing to a landing here. You have the platform. So to the community, to your classmates, to St. Margaret's in general, what do you want to say, and what do you want your last words to be?
Oh gosh, no pressure. Just throughout high school, everything changes. Everything changes. The people, your learning, your status, everything. Friends change. Stuff that you notice about yourself changes. Whether it's introspectively or externally. So it's just learning how to cope and adjust with the change, and just to be open to it, just to welcome it, because in the end we're all figuring it out in a way. And I know personally me as a person have changed a lot from where I was freshman year. And so just learning how to properly welcome it, and instead of there's so many different ways that we can act about it, and just the most important way is to just be understanding and sensitive to others, and just welcoming as a whole, whether culturally, intellectually, socially, whatever it may be. We're all going through it. We all going through the same thing. So just to just be kind, I guess. So.
That's awesome. Well, listen, it has been a phenomenal time for me. From not just you, your family, your mom's amazing, your sister before her, before you, excuse me. It has just really been, for me, a joy, really, for these last 4 years to get to know you, your sister, your mom, and then to even get to know you even more this past year. Thank you for that. Thank you for that time and that connection, and our just you being able to share me open, right, and share things going on home and school that you were going through. I appreciate your trust in me. That meant the world to me. So again, congratulations on Harvard. You're going to do some exceptional things. I'm so excited for you. Congrats on the longboard. I look forward to seeing when it gets done, so I get my own longboard done. I get to a site, so I can pay you for that. But please tell your family I said hello. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and weekend. And if I can do anything for you during this time, please don't hesitate to reach out. But thank you for your time. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for, I couldn't have done it without you. You definitely provided a safe space for me on campus, and that's not to be underscored. I want you to know how grateful I am for that. So.
That means the world to me. I appreciate that. And go enjoy your day. Have fun with your longboard, and we will talk soon.
Thank you.
There it is, guys. Mrs. Lauren Wilson wrapping up another interview Hope all's well, you guys. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Take care. And don't forget, deuces. Bye, Lauren. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.